Hey guys, my name is William Donnell. I'm one of the co-founders here of Code Catalyst, and I also run a user experience design firm, and we've done work for companies you might recognize like Chick-fil-A, GE Capital, and even West Tennessee Healthcare.
My name is Ben Ferguson. I'm also one of the co-founders with Code Catalyst. I'm the president of a staffing and recruiting firm that last year placed 7,000 Tennesseans to work.
And we are really excited about kicking off the third year of Code Catalyst. Saw some amazing talent from you guys in the years past. And for those of you that are new to the program, and even those that were with us last year, we just want to do a quick intro and kickoff video to kind of let you know a little bit more about the program.
We think it's a great opportunity for you, but don't just take our word for it. Check out somebody else that thinks the same.
America's where entrepreneurs come to start the greatest startups, where the most cutting-edge ideas are born and are launched. Right now, America has more job openings than at any point since 2001. Over 500,000 of those jobs are technology jobs. So today, I want to focus on something very specific, and that is how can we work together to build a pipeline of tech workers for this new economy. The truth is, 2/3 of these jobs are in non-high-tech industries like healthcare or manufacturing or banking, which means they're in every corner of the country. See, there's no industry that hasn't been touched by this technology revolution. And what's more, a lot of these jobs don't require a 4-year degree in computer science. Folks can get the skills they need for these jobs in newer, streamlined, faster training programs. And Americans don't believe in equality of outcomes. We understand that you got to work hard in this country. You don't just sit around waiting for something to happen. You got to go get it. But we do believe in equal opportunity. We do believe in expanding opportunity to everybody who's willing to work hard. We do believe that in this country, no matter what you look like or where you come from, how you started out, if you're willing to put in some blood and sweat and tears, you should be able to make it and get a decent job and get a decent wage to build an economy where everybody shares in America's prosperity and everybody's contributing to America's prosperity. Thank you very much, everybody.
If the words of our president aren't enough to convince you, then let's talk about the top 25 most in-demand, highest-paid jobs.
Yeah, so earlier this year, Glassdoor released the survey, and of course you're going to see doctors and lawyers and accountants. You'll also find that most of those careers require 6, 7, 8 years of school to get there. With these tech-related jobs, you'll see that some of these require less than a bachelor's degree, and sometimes even less than an associate's degree. So for less debt and potentially a faster course to earnings, you could jump into one of these tech careers and make a very good living for yourself. Not only that, but there's a huge imbalance of supply versus the demand for these careers, and companies will pay firms like mine up to $50,000 just to find a qualified candidate to fill these jobs.
So you are now part of an exclusive club, and you're going to be representing not just yourself and your high school, but you're also going to be representing your community in a global competition for talent. Now, we've partnered with Treehouse, and you're going to be able to use that platform to learn the skills that you need to be able to compete in this global marketplace. The education that you'll get there is going to be on par with or better than the education that you'll get out of any 4-year university here in the Southeast. And I don't think I can say it as well as the CEO of Treehouse. So here's Ryan Carson telling you about the platform.
Understanding technology and being able to control it is now as fundamental as being able to read and write. Treehouse is an online technology school where we teach you everything you need to know, from coding and design and iPhone apps and Android apps and business. And the goal is to take you from knowing nothing to everything.
We take a project-based approach, so you'll learn the practical lessons needed to create websites, build mobile apps, and start businesses.
There's so many stories that blow me away. There's a woman that emailed me that was a secretary, and now she's quitting her job to be a web designer. There's a guy that learned iOS and he built an iPhone app, and now he pays his mortgage from that.
We teach our students with these amazing videos, but then we take things a step further with our interactive code challenges and quizzes. This is a much different way to learn than just sitting in a classroom.
We have a mission that we think that matters, bringing education to people that can't get it right now. Instead of going to university and going into debt by $100,000 or $200,000, you could get through Treehouse, in probably $300. And then at the end, if you're looking for a job, we're going to be able to take you and put you in an amazing job.
And with any good competition, there ought to be some prizes and trophies.
Yeah, we agree with that, and so do our sponsors. So this year, we're going to be rewarding the students who work hard and master these skills, and they're able to prove it with a project.
That's right. We've got some great prizes this year, including an all-expense-paid trip to San Francisco.
My favorite thing about Treehouse was just that it's such a different approach to learning code. I did a programming class before this at our school, and it's so different and it's so much better.
So by, I can do this and I learned something new, because I never did, like building a website before. I thought I could never do it, and I'm great at it.
As technology keeps growing, that it'll be very important to learn how to code, and it'll be very beneficial for, especially like a job application, to put that on there that I can code. That'll be very helpful.
I definitely think that I would like to, especially go to college there and then intern in San Francisco in the summer would be really cool.
I like to see how everything has changed, like the ping pong, they had a real old, and then they had a modern, and then they had one from today's time. So that was nice. I thought LinkedIn was gonna be boring, we just gonna walk around, but it was like they took us in and they showed us how they did this and what they did and how long they've been there and what they experienced. So it was nice. It wasn't like what I thought it was gonna be.
Pretty much all the free stuff, because it's a lot of perks to have just to work.
I think it was really cool how they incentivize their workers and let them do their work on their own pace.
It really is inspiring to see how they've come from just different backgrounds and see that they've all become very successful in what they do. That really opened my eyes to the opportunities that are available to me now.
Riding the ferry, that was my favorite. It was really pretty.
Your favorite part of the trip so far?
The boat.
The boat?
The ferry boat.
The boat was your favorite part? But because you've never been on a boat before?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Okay, the plane too. The plane, because I've never been on a plane.
I'd say last night at Luis's.
Luis's?
Yeah, that was amazing.
My favorite part was probably Pivotal Labs. I really liked their atmosphere and how they kind of all work together to make one thing happen so perfectly almost.
I love Pivotal Labs. I thought that little idea of product development and how they were talking about UX experience and all that, I love it.
Google, I like all the different things that they have there. It's really neat. Just it was really laid back. It didn't look like your regular work environment. It was really fun.
My favorite part is when we went to go see the Golden Gate Bridge.
It's been a very eye-opening experience, and I'm very glad that I chose to come and not stay for baseball.
I've done so many of my I nevers. I should probably make a list.
Keep trying, don't give up. It's worth it in the end.
The sky is the limit. Don't stop until you're satisfied. Don't worry what other people think. If you don't like what you're doing, change it and just put your own twist on things. Don't ever let somebody else define what you're doing.
Last year's trip was amazing, and this year is shaping up to be even bigger.
That's right. We'll be checking in with you throughout the semester. Good luck on your journey. And if we can help, email us at code@thecode.com.
Let the games begin.